this message is coming out so clear for me. I'm not pulling any oracle or tarot cards yet, but this message has been like screaming in my mind, and I'm like, I have to share this with people. Someone needs to hear this. I know people. I have personal experience with these people. I've known them my entire lives. And these are people that even in their 20s, even in their 30s, they had the exact same dream and passion. And yet they don't go after this passion until they're in their 40s and 50s. And it's not for any other reason other than they're faced with the fact that they have not fulfilled something in their life that has been calling to them year after year, decade after decade. And don't get me wrong, it's like they go after in their 40s, they put in the hard work. They go after in their 50s and their 60s, they put in the hard work. And after a decade of building up their business or whatever passion project that they had, you know, it's bringing in 7-figure revenue. It's providing for them, and they are finally able to live their lives. But let me tell you, it wasn't the money, it wasn't the networking, it wasn't the circumstances, it wasn't the technology when they were 20, 30 years ago that was keeping them from this. It was themselves. It was themselves. It was their own mentality saying, no, I need to do a little bit more. No, let me stay with this group of people. I'm safe here. No, that's a little bit too risky. And it's like, it's going to be risky whether you're in your 20s or your 40s or not. It's going to be risky either way. It's going to take hard work either way. And it's great that they could start that in their 40s and their 50s and their 60s, and that after years and years and years and years, they can build up their income and have a functioning business. That's great. But part of me is like, but think about how far they would be if they started at 30 years ago, if they started at 20 years ago. Would they be making 9 figures now? Would it be easy for them to be making 8 figures? Would they already be retired? I wonder what more opportunities in their life could have happened if they had followed that dream instead of letting it sit on the shelf for the next 20 years before life finally had to kick them in the ass for them to fulfill their own passions and treat themselves with the love that they deserve and probably show to everyone else in the community. But it's like, hey, you deserve to give that to yourself too. A part of me just wonders how much more could they have gotten? How much more could have fulfilled out of their own dreams and fulfilled with their own life if they had just started 20 years ago? So please, if you have a passion project, and it doesn't need to turn into a multi-million-dollar business, but just go ahead and start it. If you've been thinking about that book, you don't need to write the entire book in one sitting, but you can sit down and write the outline. You can sit down and write maybe the first chapter. And it doesn't even have to be the final first chapter. You can edit it later. It's okay. It can be a draft. But please don't tell your own heart no for the actions that it wants to do. It is leading you there for a reason. And it's not going to go away. I don't know how to tell you this, but it's like, it's not going to go away. If you've had it in your heart this entire time, you've had it in your heart since you were a teenager, since you were a kid, and you're now 30, and you haven't you can't even put in like 15 minutes a day for your passion, try it. Try it. Please don't let it get stale, sitting bedside for decades and decades. Please don't start it until it's a little bit too late and you just like don't have the energy. Please don't do it until it's too late and you have too many other responsibilities that are then like too big and in the way for you to explore this side of yourself. Please honor yourself and explore this side of yourself. Just give it a chance. Just give it a chance. I will pull an oracle card for you, an angel message, just in case there is anything coming out for you, for me to leave off this message. This has been Layne the Liaison. If you enjoyed this, I have personal readings on my website. I can meet you on FaceTime. I can give you a private recording, a private video of the answers to your questions, or we can meet in person. There are special discounts for those locals in Atlanta, but I can still travel anywhere in the continental US for you. Hey. Okay, so we have visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. What have I told you? I have a feeling that your heart is protecting you. I have a feeling that the passions that live in your heart, it's like your heart is going to protect that path. The angels are going to protect that path every day of the week. Every day of the week. And I have a feeling that people are going to appreciate your passion and the thing that you create more than you're already anticipating. Not that there needs to be an expectation of outcome, but I have a feeling that you're going to be surprised at what you pull out of other people, of what you pull out of like your viewers, and how much they appreciate this little passion project that you go on and the work that you do. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, beautiful Divine Collective. This has been Layne the Liaison, your Divine Psychic. Bye.